Travel isn't just about seeing new places, it's about finding pieces of yourself you didn't know were missing. Most think adventure is all about the destination, but what if the journey is the real goal? In this video, you'll discover how travel transforms not just your surroundings, but your entire perspective on life. What if I told you that every trip can reveal new layers of your identity? Every plane ticket, every train ride, every unfamiliar street can teach you something unique. Imagine standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon, the vastness takes your breath away, or wandering through the bustling markets of Marrakesh, where every color and scent tells a story. You don't just see these places, you feel them. You are part of something bigger. Have you ever felt lost, like you're just going through the motions? Traveling can be your antidote. It forces you to break free from routine. Each journey is a chance to reinvent yourself. You challenge your fears, step outside your comfort zone, and discover resilience. Think about your last trip. What did you learn about yourself? Did you find joy in solitude? Did you connect with strangers who became friends? These moments shape who we are. They remind us that we are capable of more than we realize. Consider this: when was the last time you stepped off the beaten path? The hidden gems of travel often hold the most profound lessons. A quiet cafe in a foreign city might spark your creativity. A hike up a mountain can teach you perseverance. Travel isn't just about the sights. It's about the experiences that linger long after you have returned home. Have you ever returned from a trip and noticed the world feels different? It's like a filter has been lifted. Colors are brighter, sounds are clearer. Every adventure invites you to reflect. How do you respond to new cultures? What prejudices do you challenge? Travel teaches empathy. It opens your eyes to the struggles and triumphs of others. It's a reminder that we share this planet with diverse stories. Consider the thrill of trying new foods. Each bite tells a story. It connects you to the people who prepared it, their history, their culture. Food isn't just sustenance, it's a bridge to understanding. What if you embrace spontaneity? Picture this: you're in a new city with no plans. You follow your instincts, and suddenly, you find yourself at a local festival. You dance with strangers, laugh, and feel alive. These moments are the essence of travel. They remind you to be present. Think about the friendships formed on the road. Have you ever met someone who changed your perspective? Travelers bond over shared experiences. It's a reminder that connections can be found in the most unexpected places. But why do we travel? Is it the thrill of the unknown, the allure of adventure, or is it something deeper? For many, it's a search for meaning, a quest to understand oneself in a world that feels chaotic. As you journey, you may confront your fears. Will you take that leap of faith? Will you try something new, even if it scares you? Travel challenges you to push boundaries. Each step you take into the unknown is a step towards growth. What are the parts of yourself waiting to be discovered? Stay with me as we uncover the deeper layers of travel, the wisdom gained, the fears faced, and the joy found in connections. This isn't just about destinations, it's about the transformation that occurs within. Are you ready to dive deeper into your next adventure? The journey continues, and I promise you, it's going to be life-changing. What happens when you step outside your comfort zone? When you leave behind the familiar? Every journey begins with a choice to leave home, to venture into the unknown. You may find yourself standing at a crossroads. One path leads to safety, predictability, and the other to uncertainty. Which one do you choose? As you travel, you encounter not just new landscapes but new perspectives. Each culture teaches you something unique. The way people live, their values, and their dreams shape your understanding of the world. You start to see connections you never noticed before. Travel opens your eyes, it challenges your beliefs. Have you ever felt a rush of emotion when meeting someone from a different background? That connection, that sense of shared humanity, is what makes travel so powerful. Imagine standing on a crowded street in a foreign city. The sounds, the smells, the vibrant colors. It's overwhelming but exhilarating. In that moment, you realize you are part of something bigger. The world is vast, yet you belong to it. But with every adventure comes uncertainty. You might get lost or face language barriers, That's where the magic happens. In those moments of discomfort, you learn resilience, you adapt, you grow. Can you recall a time when being lost led you to something beautiful? Every twist and turn reveals a new facet of who you are. You discover strengths you didn't know you had. You learn to trust yourself. And isn't that a lesson worth the risk? As you embrace the unexpected, you find joy in spontaneity. Have you ever taken a detour that changed everything? Those unplanned moments often lead to the best stories. They remind us that life is unpredictable, and that's okay. Travel also challenges your assumptions. You may arrive with preconceived notions, only to have them shattered. A single conversation can change your perspective forever. How many times have you felt transformed after talking to a stranger? The deeper you connect with others, the more you uncover about yourself. You begin to see reflections of your own life in theirs. Their hopes, fears, and dreams resonate with you. You realize we are all searching for the same thing: connection, understanding, and love. But what happens when you return home? The journey doesn't end once you step off the plane. You carry the lessons learned and the memories made. They shape how you view your everyday life. Have you noticed how travel changes your routine? Suddenly, the mundane feels different. You appreciate the small things. A cup of coffee tastes richer. A sunset feels more profound. Yet, there's a challenge in reintegrating. You may feel like a stranger in your own home. Your friends might not understand your experiences. You might feel a sense of longing for the places you've visited. This is where the real journey begins. How do you take the insights gained abroad and apply them to your life? It's about living with intention. It's about seeking adventure in your everyday. Have you ever thought about how travel can be a mindset? It's about curiosity, openness, and a willingness to embrace change. You don't have to be on a plane to experience it. The world around you is full of opportunities waiting to be explored. What if you approached each day as an adventure? What if you sought new experiences in your own backyard? As we continue to navigate this journey together, remember that every traveler has a unique story. Your story is still being written. Each chapter holds the potential for transformation. Are you ready to uncover the next part of your journey? We have only scratched the surface. More revelations await. What if I told you that some of the most profound journeys happen within? Think about it. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you're traveling into a new version of yourself. Each experience shapes you, molds you, and ultimately leads you to discover who you truly are. You see, transformation isn't always about grand adventures. Sometimes, it's the small moments that spark the biggest changes. A conversation with a stranger, a hidden cafe in your city, or even a quiet walk through a park can ignite a fire within you. Have you ever felt that rush when trying something new, that exhilarating mix of fear and excitement? It's in those moments you realize you're capable of so much more than you thought. What if you embraced uncertainty? What if you approached life with the same thrill you feel when planning a trip? Travel teaches us to adapt, to embrace the unexpected. Picture this: you're in a foreign country, navigating a bustling market, surrounded by vibrant colors and unfamiliar sounds. You might feel lost at first, but then something shifts. You start to understand. You begin to connect with strangers. Every challenge faced becomes a part of your story. Each misstep turns into a lesson learned. And when you return home, you're not just bringing back souvenirs, you're carrying a piece of that experience within you. But here's a twist. The biggest adventures often happen when you least expect them. The moments that take your breath away don't always come from exotic locations. Sometimes, they manifest in the simplest settings. What's your definition of adventure? Is it hiking through mountains or maybe discovering a new hobby? The beauty of life is that adventure takes many forms. It can be as simple as learning to cook a new dish or volunteering in your community. Your surroundings can become a canvas for exploration. What do you see every day that you have overlooked? What stories are waiting to be uncovered in familiar places? Imagine stepping outside and being fully present, taking a moment to appreciate the little details, the laughter of children, the rustle of leaves, the scent of fresh coffee. These experiences can be just as enriching as crossing oceans. The more you engage with your environment, the more you'll uncover about yourself. Curiosity is a powerful tool. It opens doors you never knew existed. So, are you ready to ask questions, to challenge the status quo of your everyday life. As we ponder this, let's not forget the role of connection. Travel connects us to others, but so can everyday interactions. Reach out to someone new, share a story, listen. You might discover shared dreams or unexpected friendships that ignite your spirit. Remember, adventure is also about mindset. It's about viewing the world through a lens of wonder. This shift doesn't require a passport, just a willingness to see things differently. The more you cultivate this mindset, the more opportunities you'll create for yourself. Are you willing to take that leap, to step into the unknown? Let's talk about fear. It can be paralyzing, but what if you reframed it? What if fear became a signal that you're on the brink of something great? Every time you feel that tug of anxiety, recognize it as an opportunity for growth. Think about it this way: the greatest stories are often born from moments of uncertainty. The greatest travelers are those who embrace the unknown. As we reflect on this, remember that you're not alone. Every person you meet has faced their own struggles, hesitations, and triumphs. Your journey intersects with theirs. You're all traveling through life together, each with your unique path. What if you could find inspiration in others' stories? What if their experiences could light the way for your own journey? These revelations are just the beginning. There's a whole world of insights waiting to unfold. The next chapter of your adventure is closer than you think. So, what's stopping you? What's holding you back from taking that first step? Stay with me as we dive deeper into the essence of journeying, connection, and self-discovery. There's so much more to uncover. What if I told you that every passport stamp tells a story? Each place you visit adds a thread to the fabric of your identity. You're not just collecting memories, you're weaving a tapestry of experiences that shape who you are. Think about the last trip you took. Was it the breathtaking landscape that moved you, or was it the strangers who became friends, each sharing a piece of their world? Those connections often leave the deepest marks on our hearts. Travel pushes you out of your comfort zone. It challenges your beliefs and expands your understanding of humanity. Have you ever tried a local dish that shocked your taste buds, or danced to a rhythm you have never heard before? Those moments redefine your perspective. Imagine standing on a mountain peak, the wind in your hair, feeling invincible, or wandering through a bustling market, overwhelmed by sights, sounds, and scents. In those instances, you realize how small you are and how vast the world is. It's a humbling experience, isn't it? But here's the kicker: the journey isn't just about the places you go, it's about the person you become along the way. Every challenge faced, every fear conquered, adds to your growth. Have you ever been lost in a foreign city? That panic, that rush? Yet, in those moments of uncertainty, you often find a new part of yourself. Resilience, courage, curiosity. What if every misstep is a step toward clarity? What if the detours lead you to the most unexpected and beautiful experiences? Life is like a journey, full of twists and turns. Sometimes, the most scenic routes are the ones we don't plan. Embrace the chaos, lean into the unknown. When you take a step back, you start to see the patterns. The way you react to new experiences reflects your inner self. Are you open to adventure, or do you shy away from it? Every trip is a chance to rewrite your story, to shed old skin and emerge renewed. Just think of it. What if you traveled not just to escape your life, but to find it? Now, let's talk about the moments of stillness, the quiet mornings with a cup of coffee in a distant cafe. Those moments are just as important as the thrilling adventures. They allow reflection, they allow growth. So, how do you want your journey to unfold? Will you stay in the comfort of routine, or will you take that leap? The world is waiting, and so is your next chapter. Every travel experience can teach you something profound. It can open your heart and mind. Are you ready to listen? As we wrap this up, remember, travel isn't just about places, it's about people, connections, and insights that resonate deep within. Let your curiosity guide you. Let your heart lead the way. What will you discover when you step outside your comfort zone? The adventure of a lifetime awaits. So, pack your bags, open your heart, and take the first step. The world is vast, and you have so much to gain. Now, go out there and embrace the journey. Make it yours.